Wieners in Space.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wieners in... Wait, I fucked up already. We're off to a great start. Wieners in Space! Anyway, I'm Lirewire. This is...
Xanot.
And Scribblemad.
Scribblemad. Woo!
Yo, that intro, that music though.
That intro music.
That music.
Woo-wee. It's good shit. So, what are we doing today, boys? What we got on the board?
Well, as you can see, we are here stuck in space. I don't know.
We do be.
We do be here in space.
We should talk about us and what we are. New podcast. Couple boys.
Couple wieners.
Wanted to talk about some things. Couple wieners.
Couple wieners.
Couple of wieners in space.
What you been up to, Will?
What have I been up to? Okay. Well, played a lot of Guitar Hero this week. So they released Guitar Hero 2 Deluxe. Honestly, makes me feel like I'm playing Guitar Hero 3. I never played Guitar Hero 1 or 2. I started with 3. But the nostalgia is like running through me for some reason. Like, I'm just so happy playing this game.
Wait, is it like a ROM hack then?
Basically. So they removed like the strum limit and they added a whole bunch of like improvements to the game itself. It's just a better experience. Because there were some songs you just couldn't FC because of the strum limit. But now everything's FCable and fun.
What is this? PS2?
Yeah, So I'm doing it on a PS2 emulator, but you can run it on a physical PS2 if you burn it, of course.
Wow, that's too much effort for me.
What have you been doing?
Who? Justin?
You,
What?
Justin, someone.
Read anything? Watch anything?
Watch anything?
Me? I did.
Yeah.
What?
I watched The French Dispatch recently.
Wes Anderson, right?
Wes Anderson. And as Max had said, definitely worth a round 2. I actually kind of want to go see it again.
Wait, you actually... Because I know he watched it. He watched it twice. I was surprised to see him watching it twice.
Did he actually see it twice? Because he said round 2, but did he actually go? He told me he did, but...
He went... He was on he went to Discord and he said specifically, hey, I'm going to go watch French Dispatch again. Bye.
Well, when you watch a movie again, you see you find more little details about a movie.
That's true.
That's true.
You gotta watch a movie more than once.
He told me he watched it high, so I don't know if that's true, but he said he watched it high both times.
That's the best way to watch movies.
I feel like he's talking about watching movies high a lot of times.
I think we need to get him on here.
Gotta.
At some point.
We do.
How's the plot? Is it like worth watching? I've only watched
it's so good.
Isle of Dogs is the last one I watched. Like last Wes Anderson.
Yeah. Like it's so good. It's weird. I don't really want to give out spoilers how the story is like it's told and everything. But it's not like it's not the traditional like it's more like I can't say it without spoiling anything. It's it's not the traditional story. It's but it still somehow tells a story within that that's pretty normal.
Worth the watch.
It's worth the watch.
I'm curious because every time I ask someone who goes to the theaters, they're always saying that they're like the only ones there because there's no one goes to the theaters.
No one goes to the theaters.
That did happen to me once. I went to a late night showing of the Aretha Franklin movie Respect, and it was really good. So that's another worth watching, but it's also very heavy, of course. But we were the only ones, me and my girlfriend. We were the only ones in the back of the theater, and at a certain point, because it was like midnight. It was like midnight, and the security guys came in. They just go, "What are you doing? Is anyone up there, sir?
Sure.
They're making sure nothing fancy, nothing's going on in the back.
Yeah, well, they're just trying to clean the garbage. That's all they're doing.
The last movie that I went to see was in the theaters was the Harley Quinn movie. That was the last one I saw. Like
the Suicide Squad. Not Suicide Squad.
Not the Suicide Squad. Birds of Prey.
No,
that's what it was called.
Oh yeah.
We went to see Birds of Prey, and the
theaters were open at that time.
It was literally like they closed down like the week after. Like that was it. They closed. Like we just made it in before they shut it down. It was about half, maybe less than half full. There was a lot of seats. Yeah. So that was like before the big bad really kicked off.
I think the last movie I watched in the theaters was like I think it was a Sonic movie, to be honest. That's a long time ago.
What a movie. I still haven't seen it.
That's the thing. I have to watch my next. If I'm going back to the theaters, it has to be the next Sonic movie. There you go.
Damn.
You gotta. It's justice. You can't.
You can only go to the theaters to watch Sonic.
Only Sonic.
Jesus.
God damn.
But yeah, theaters are kind of mostly full where I am. Like they're, I don't know, like half. You know, depending on the popularity and like timing of when you go see it to when the movie came out.
Yeah, if the movie just came out, it's guaranteed to be pretty packed. But
when it's like
clears up
like
quickly.
Yeah, when the movie's like coming out, and it's been out for a long time, you know, you might get the distance seating, but there's no distance seating unless you schedule for distance seating now at the one I'm at.
Really?
It's very it doesn't make sense. Sometimes I'm like, what? You don't need distance seating now? Okay, so we're just eating with mask off.
I'm gonna sit beside this stranger and drink from his cup.
Literally.
Oh my god! Imagine you just go to the theaters alone just to watch a movie, and you just some random stranger that's like next to you.
Just the whole row's empty. You just go and sit up beside him. It's like, nah, this is the best seat in the house. I'm sitting here. Sorry. This is my assignment.
It just goes up to you like while you're watching a movie, like, yeah, I know that actor. I've had a dinner with that actor.
I know him.
Oh god.
I did watch the new Suicide Squad though. That was I thought it was pretty freaking good.
I haven't seen the original.
Really?
Damn.
You actually haven't seen?
I haven't seen it, and I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should.
Well, you should.
I haven't watched the new one either.
When you watch the new one, you get like that bad taste out of your mouth.
It washes out. It's like, okay, they're doing it justice now. It's okay.
I didn't watch the new one either.
No.
Yeah, no.
The first one was bad. Like, not horrible, but not good.
I haven't seen a lot of the DC Universe movies. I haven't watched like any of them.
I haven't.
They're
watched
superhero movies.
They're okay. I guess.
They're okay.
And I like how I'm talking about movies, but I never watch movies. I've only started watching movies like recently.
Only watch the good movies. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Only watch the good movies.
What movie was that? I gotta Google it. One sec. Hey, I got a cat here with me. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
In space.
I saw the cat creep in.
What
we could probably kill some of this mic arm.
Nah, dude.
I mean, it's literally like in me. Hey, we can hold hands.
Hey.
Oh my god.
That's hell yeah, dude.
I just noticed it. I'm like, that's pretty long.
Okay, all right.
For you people listening, I was not cropped as much as I could have been.
For audio listeners, we are currently in one room in space right now with
one room
with the most not Borg at all green screen looks and everything.
We're not janky.
We're
No,
not
everything's
janky.
fine.
This is a feature.
This
This
is
is feature, not a bug. This is as
what I should
intended.
do is buy the Elgato freaking green screen.
Oh my god! Just so you go.
No,
the whole
that's such
background
a
just disappears.
worst investment. I mean, you can just get a green.
Nah, dude, it's perfect.
Honestly,
'cause
like,
I'm not
paying for the
always here,
pop-up?
and there's not always much room.
It does look cool
So the
though.
pop-up makes
The pop-up
sense.
does
The
look.
pop-up, like you can make, like I've seen so many.
Oh, just fold up
jump
your own green
cuts.
screen.
It was a buy.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know who
Let me
made
just
this movie.
fold it up real quick. No, the possibilities I've seen, like people like
96?
will pull them
Really?
up and then jump cut into like them like going out through it. It's crazy.
No, just learn how to fold a green screen.
No.
Like the really big ones. Those suck.
It was I have it. It came out in 1996. Directed by, oh my god, how to freaking pronounce that name? Baz Luhrmann. Baz Luhrmann. Luhrmann. We'll go with Luhrmann.
Lerman.
Basically, it's like a full adaptation of Romeo and Juliet, but like, I was kind of forced to watch it from my girlfriend. Come on, I just never did that. It was actually really good. It was
What's it called?
it looked well, it's William Shakespeare's Romeo plus Juliet.
Oh, is it? Oh, the
Because it's like
one
the
with
modernization.
yeah,
but
the
they
one
don't
with
change
Leonardo
the words.
DiCaprio and
Yeah.
I rewatched that in English class in
I
high school.
don't
I
think
remember
I've
watching
seen it.
that. Really?
Hard to follow with my small
No,
brain.
I've definitely
but,
seen it. It's coming back.
Yeah, the one with
It's,
the modernized.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
classic.
Really good.
God. No, did not pay attention much at all in that class.
I mean, this movie was hard for me to even pay attention sometimes because of the wording. But I mean, you kind of just follow along, and like the music kind of tells you how you should feel. But pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've been playing some Code Vein recently.
Anime Weebsouls.
Anime Weebsouls. It's
Anime
literally
Weebsouls.
Dark Souls just with anime weebs, but casual. Like I feel like I'm not dying as much. If I were to play Dark Souls, I'd be dying constantly.
Dying, like, take 2 feet, skeleton looks at you, and you just drop dead.
Basically,
God.
here it's like, at least you have a partner, like an NPC that goes with you. You don't have to summon them; they just come with you every mission, and you don't even have to heal them because whenever you take damage, well, whenever you die, they just use some of their health to revive you. So it's like instant extra life,
Okay.
and they take most of the
That's-
aggro, which is nice. So
That's
I can just let them deal with the boss themselves. I feel like
Exactly.
most of the time they're doing most of the damage. And I'm like, okay, I'm just here as a bait.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah, I'm playing some of that, and I think I'm almost done near the end.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I haven't-
It's,
Well, how many streams have you done of that?
I don't know,
'Cause you've done it
Couple.
quite a bit.
a couple.
They're like
couple,
hours on end too.
Couple.
Good. It's a good game. I wouldn't buy it full price if it's on Game Pass.
Yeesh.
Game Pass.
It's on Game
Is
Pass.
it actually on Game Pass?
It's on Game
Yeah.
Pass. Yeah, that's how I'm
Yeah,
playing
okay,
it.
it's pretty
Game
good.
Pass is so good.
And now
I've been shilling that for years.
now we're here, doing a podcast.
Doing a podcast.
I never thought of doing a podcast before.
I told you. I told you.
Well, this is
Do one.
what?
I told you we should do one.
Yeah, it's just
guess-
talking.
Yeah.
Just
I guess
talking.
other than
Just hanging out.
what I've been up to with gaming movies. I mean, I haven't really been gaming.
You've been
I've
really busy.
too busy
Too busy.
working my ass off
Working.
at my new job. So it's exactly in the field that I'm on, which is just,
Nice.
TV, media, whatever.
Media.
Media.
It's live stuff.
Medium yum.
So wasn't fully expecting live stuff, but it's great. It's good.
Is it scary? Knowing anything could go wrong.
It's weird. It's like when it's happening, and I'm like, well, I made a mistake. Oh well, that's it.
Oh, well.
I usually beat myself up later, but like, when it's happening, it's like, well, shit, that just
I remember, what was it? One of our
What am I gonna do about
teachers
it? Yeah.
said it was the beginning of one of our semesters. He was like, the worst. Was it the worst thing than like a freaking plane crash? Is your show just going terrible or something? I don't remember. It was something
Well,
like
that
that.
happened. That happened pretty early on for one of our coworkers. Was like everything should have went well. You know, everything should have worked. But then like it was really sad. Everyone's little segment got just like messed up somehow. Like everyone messed up somehow. But then when it got to him again, because he's like the main like hub, and because he's the main hub, of course he had to crash. So his computer crashed, which he was hosting a live stream on.
No, dude.
So that was a whole ordeal, and then we had to
Awful.
come back and then continue it. But oh frick, what a mess. That show should not have happened. Basically, 30 people had to connect via like what we use, program we use. And it doesn't work too well to do that on that program. it's not the greatest.
So you're used to live. You're fine with doing podcasts.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, there you go.
Podcast is fine.
Podcast, fine. That's
Except for
nothing.
me butchering that intro earlier.
Nah, dude, that's live. Also,
That's
the
live.
cat has
Yeah.
joined me. It's in the. I mean,
I like tripped
there's no
on
chair
myself
behind me
and I
because
was like,
we're in
"Oh."
space. But
Oh,
We're in
we'll,
space.
we'll cut the intro.
We'll cut the intro. We'll do it again in
re-record it.
post.
re-record it. It's fine.
Whose idea was
we've
the
got a couple
podcast? I
takes.
don't remember.
Here, do it now. Do the intro now.
Do the intro now.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Wieners in Space podcast.
Someone just listening
Good
right
man.
now will be so confused. And be like, what did I miss?
Jump cuts in the middle. It's like, wait, what the fuck?
Whose idea was the podcast? I don't remember if it was Justin's or Will's.
Me.
Yours.
not
August 27th. I put it in Discord
timestamp.
saying, hey,
he looking at his notes.
you, me, your comfy scene, because you had that comfy ass cabin type scene. Like it had a fireplace, it had your table, it had the screen. I was like, that looks cozy. That looks so cozy. Like that would be perfect for like chatting. So that was my idea.
specifically,
cold.
specifically
cold, damp
wieners and
So that's my concept art of
So
the
goofy.
podcast.
well, we were thinking of ideas for names, and I couldn't think of anything other than Will was just like
Wieners.
Wieners in space. That was it was like 6, maybe 5 in the morning. That was the only name that I could think of because I have the emote of me as a wiener. You're a spaceman. Like wieners in space. Like
I
just
like space. I like hot
mash
dogs.
them up.
hot dogs are good.
You know, it works. Hot dogs
Wieners
are
in
great, dude.
space.
Hot dogs.
Now, here's
hot
the
dogs are
thing.
good.
Here's the thing about hot dogs.
Mm.
Hot take. Beef or chicken?
Beef.
Okay.
What do you prefer? We'll start with that.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter what you get. What do you prefer?
So, Crystal doesn't eat too much meat, so we get chicken sometimes for her.
Chicken dogs.
They're not bad. Like
They're not.
It's just a chicken hot dog. It tastes all right. Like
I've never had that.
it's got a slightly different taste.
It does.
but it's all right. I'm not mad at it at all.
See, I think I got like conditioned to chicken hot dogs. So now I like the chicken hot dog. So when I get a beef hot dog, I'm like, this is a bit rich in flavor.
This is
It's
extra.
a bit much, you know. So I don't know.
We got jumbo weenies, and those are
Jumbo
really
weenies.
fucking good.
I haven't had hot dogs in a while though. Last time I had it was in like craft dinner because it was like comfort food.
Oh, always.
Always.
You
dude.
can't eat craft dinner without.
I'm sure there's some people out there that's like friggin' sacrilegious blasphemy putting hot dogs in
You put
craft
wieners
dinner.
in your craft dinner.
or
How dare you?
or people even questioning what the hell is craft dinner.
What the fuck's craft dinner?
It's KD, dude.
Mac and
times.
cheese, macaroni.
Mac and cheese.
Gotta be KD.
Gotta be Katie.
Why? Why the podcast?
Why the podcast?
That's a good
Well-
question for me.
Honestly, like for me, like, we spend a lot of time just chatting in Discord anyway. Why not chat, share our thoughts about things? Like,
or whenever
we're constantly in Discord.
Whenever we'd stream, we'd have just the weirdest conversations, and it's just like, man,
yeah,
get the gameplay out of here and just have the voice.
Well, let's just say some weird shit.
I still kind of tune in every once in a while, but Game Grumps, I mean, that's basically that game. It's just, you just watch games.
Oh, yeah.
Game Grumps. Just a podcast. It's really just a podcast.
Or when, rest in peace, super best friends, but when I would watch that, because they'd do like a full, like, just 30-minute Let's Plays of stuff. So I just listened to it, and it'd be just a podcast.
Seamus came back.
Seamus. I used to watch like Alpharad Deluxe, and their videos are basically like it's just them talking about shit while playing like Smash Brothers, and that's all it is.
Damn.
And that's basically them doing a podcast. And I've mentioned that multiple times, that's basically just their format. It's just podcast while playing games.
I get too distracted playing games, so
yeah.
Be like, hold on one sec.
Why would you go with a video podcast instead? Like, other than just, this is recording, both.
Yeah. For the home listeners, you're listening.
You're getting the full audio quality.
Full audio quality.
But they also
need a WAV.
But if you're missing out on the VOD, on the recording or live,
don't see our expressions.
Don't see the
our passion.
They won't know what I look like.
They won't know.
Yeah, it's close enough.
If they're on,
it's close enough.
If you're listening on the friggin' Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify. No, just watch it on YouTube for the.
Just watch it.
Edited VODs.
It on Deezer. Is that a thing? What is it called?
God,
what is it? Is it Deezer?
Wait, is it Deezer? Oh my god.
You want Deezer?
What's Deezer?
Deez nuts.
Oh my god.
I
walked right into that one, dude.
Oh my god.
Got him.
I always see it listed. My god.
Yeah, we've got links. We've got links for everything.
Yeah, you guys freaking MVP on that. Jesus. What?
Setup for this took like a month.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of ideas to go through. We wanted to go with a cozy look, like the fireplace.
It's cozy,
but we don't have. I don't have the skills to make a fireplace.
Yeah, well, we shifted to space, so cozy's kind of it's sidetracked. We pushed cozy down.
I couldn't find something free.
That's true.
So we went with trying to maybe a room in After Effects, maybe.
Yep.
But it still didn't look right. So what about I don't know, try learning Blender?
You learned Blender just for this.
Way too fast.
I learned how to make a donut.
He never slept.
Show the donut.
He stayed up all night.
I don't have the donut.
You don't have it?
Wait. Let's
where's the donut?
I find it. It's on my phone.
It's on my phone.
I saved it because I was like, that's tasty.
There it is.
You found it. Good.
The donut.
He did not sleep ever. He just kept making that donut. I'm sorry, audio listeners, but it's a 3D donut. You don't need to know much more.
Go check out the VOD.
Go check out the VOD.
YouTube / I don't have one. It's gonna be edited anyway.
Edit it. Splash on the screen.
Bleep.
Other than that, man, I honestly have no idea what the end goal is of all this. To be honest,
to inform people.
That's fair.
Of storytelling.
Storytelling.
Personal events.
That's what I mentioned. It's like just us talk. Like in a tweet that I just put out before. Was it the tweet? It was
46
no,
minutes
in
ago.
my thing. I was in my bot command. I'm getting confused now. I put like stories of our time and like just talking about the latest stuff. Just us shooting the shit.
we have
Display.
crazy stories that we always
Default.
talk about, and it's just never just
It's
in
never
our
live.
recording. It's never just
Yeah.
yeah.
Gone are those days.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
So
see.
no more. No more. We're getting our stories out there. We're telling the people.
Telling the people.
I
Incriminating
guess
ourselves.
working on this also forces me to learn new things
That is
or
true.
want to learn
That is
new
a good point.
things.
Put that on a resume, your portfolio.
It forced me to make a released piece of music.
Oh, yeah,
That's a big good thing.
This is good. This is good
Because
music.
yeah.
I haven't really done any music things for a long time because I've been busy, but I was also just been like,
It was good. It's good. It fits really
it
well.
worked. It really worked.
So I'm gonna be honest.
Oh.
So going into this, I definitely did leak to a few people because
Oh.
I was very, very excited. So I'm gonna be honest. I told a few people.
I mean, so did I.
They liked your music.
Hell
They
yeah.
thought it, like they're like what it was based off of, or referencing. They got that immediately, and they thought it was great.
Nice.
So good job.
And I like how you could just tell Google to play it, and then it plays it.
Google plays it. Google
Yeah,
plays
I
it.
like that.
Will was on he's the freaking MVP of trying to learn how to
Where'd
do
I get the cup from?
set up RSS feeds and stuff like that.
Oh
I don't
my
know what
god.
the heck.
What? You know, you lost me.
It's like trying to set this up across all the different platforms was just brutal because
Ridiculous.
we were trying to find a site that was free that didn't so all the ones that were free that we found had a limit of what we could upload.
Yeah, I didn't know SoundCloud has a 3-hour limit.
They also ruined it. They just ruined
Really?
SoundCloud.
Ruined
What
it.
they do?
Well, it's just you have to pay now for
Oh.
like everything.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
I know that.
Like
Like-
in order to succeed, of course, but
All those
Imagine
SoundCloud
paying
rappers.
almost $200 just to have a podcast on Spotify.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
A
no,
year.
definitely not.
Because it was
Just
like
delete the previous episode and put the next one.
it was like
Yeah, just keep
$15 a month or something.
Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous. No, I'm glad we found a free alternative and we can get it out.
Yeah.
Let's hope our rights don't get written away. But anyway,
Nah, who needs rights?
we'll buy them back
Who,
for 10
who
grand.
reads
Right?
contracts?
Don't worry.
I'll get Ben
Everything
to read it. He's my
everything
lawyer.
here is all
you go.
free. The intro, the pre-stream music,
Yeah.
freaking
The Wiener?
public domain. Public domain.
Public
The
domain
Wiener was
wiener.
free.
The Wiener the Wiener actually was free.
The Wiener was free.
So if you know how to draw a better wiener,
Hey,
I'm pretty sure I asked
Pay you
someone.
$10.
I showed them this logo and they were like, "This looks a little phallic."
No, it's just space
just a hot
weenies.
A hot
It's
dog
just
with
a
a
hot
with a
dog.
ring, like a space. You know how like planets have like their own rings around it.
My shit-eating grin over here.
Just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Look at that. And how do you
Look at that.
say
You're
it's not
You're
phallic?
a wizard.
It's
You're a
pretty
wizard.
bad. Take the words away and it's
Take the
just-
words away. Yeah.
Nah,
We're just-
it's just it's got rings.
It's
It's,
art.
like a
I think the
planet.
worst
getting
part
this cup
is
from?
It's all
space
all right.
space water.
Space cup.
Space water. Space water.
Oh my god.
It looks like
Ice
he's drinking
cold.
from the same just.
We're just passing it. Here you
Hey,
go.
Wait, yeah, thank you.
There you go.
Cheers.
Nice. We're in the same room.
Hey. Just recently, and
What?
you retweeted this, Will.
What did I do?
Dunkachino. 10-year
Dunkachino.
anniversary.
It is the anniversary of Dunkachino. I missed that page.
Wait,
I
it's the
missed that
anniversary?
Twitter page.
I got into
Did
that
it
page
end
way
already?
too late. Basically,
Did
it was
it
closing.
end?
It ended a while ago, yeah.
It did, yeah.
But it was the what was it? It was like the 10th anniversary of
10th
Jack
anniversary
and
of
Jill,
Jack and Jill.
Oh,
which means it's the 10th anniversary of Donkachino.
Yeah.
Donkachino.
Donka.
Say hello to my chocolate blend.
So bad.
Oh my god. Best meme. I love that meme.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that movie in theaters with my dad. And that was the only Al Pacino movie I watched until recently.
You imagine discovering Al Pacino through freaking Jack and Jill first.
Well, I knew who he was, but and like I know the movies. I just never watched any of them.
I thought you meant like it's your first time discovering this man.
Who's this man?
Why is he so popular in this movie?
It works. Y'all play GTA?
Oh god, it's so bad.
Well, GTA is real bad, and I've played it. I played it earlier today, so I can have a first on hand experience.
What,
I downloaded it.
What do you mean GTA? Like online? What?
Like the definitive edition of GTA San Andreas.
And Vice City and 3.
And Vice City, and I don't have access to those. I have Game Pass. That's all. I only get San Andreas. I'm sorry. I can't check the other ones, but apparently 3 is the worst offender.
3 is the worst. I thought San Andreas is the worst.
Apparently 3 is the worst offender. There's like a 2-hour video. There's a video somewhere out there. I haven't watched it, but it's a long video of everything that's wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Everything looks like frickin' Play-Doh.
It looks worse than Saints Row somehow. Like Saints Row doesn't, it's not known for their graphical expertise, but
I remember when the remaster was announced, people assumed it was gonna be like, oh, they're gonna like from the ground up, it's gonna look like GTA 5 and stuff like that. Nope. And then they had the actual trailer come out. I'm like, okay, all right, I can understand this little graphical advanced shading here and there, but they kept some of the character models. Like the trailer looked fine. The trailer looked.
I didn't like the trailer.
Really, like the trailer?
Didn't like it.
Really?
Even with the trailer, I didn't like it. Even with the trailer, getting into the game, it's a lot. Like the textures are nice. The updated textures are nice. I will admit, but having those models, those animations just don't work.
I mean, like these kind of models of this of what is this? It's a Vice City. That's okay. So the first one is like a female model in the original Vice City, and then that's the definitive edition.
That's the definitive.
What
edition.
Happened? They gave them like syrup.
Looks like a.
In my research,
filled them with syrup.
Like a.
They took
doll.
It was the mobile team that made the ports. They made this. They made the definitive edition. The people who did the ports. So they took the port models and placed it over like the skeleton of the PS2 game, and it doesn't work. It's just rough.
It doesn't work.
They should have done it in house. They shouldn't have gotten the mobile team to do it. Like it.
That looks like freaking Sims, dude. That looks like you went.
For audio listeners, graphics are bad. Models are bad.
They made the characters. They just like smoothed them out and made them look like Sims characters in GTA.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's not pretty. Like the GTA ports on the phone, they already have like pretty low reviews. Like it's either it's 1 star or it's 5 star. That's all it is. But both of those bars are full.
But the mobile port is just it's literally just a port. Like there's no graphical changes, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's updated. It's the mobile ports are updated graphics, and those are also those mobile ports. Those were the basis of the 360 HD ports.
And some of the mods are look even better than the original or the definitive in general. How?
I need to download mods. I need
Where are you
to
gonna
see
download
what
mods?
it's like. I'll find a way.
Now that Take-Two is getting rid of so many.
They took down the mods. They took down the original games. So now you're just screwed.
Well, they took it down
this
because
broken
other
version.
than that, they had a bunch of what was that? A bunch of written
that code,
dev code text that read like, oh god, what was that porn bridal thing?
Porn Island.
Porn Island.
Porn Island was Prawn Island
fuck?
in the source files.
Like what?
And they called Stack Pizza Hut. So these files were never meant to be included into the final version. So that's why they took the game off the store. But doing so, they took the launcher down, making it so people couldn't play their Rockstar games for like 2 days. Not 2 days, a day.
There's other ones where it's like, this shit doesn't work the way they wrote it. Oh my god.
Yeah, this shit doesn't work the way they wrote it. We'll just freaking show the text and place the blip.
That's so sad.
My god. Brutal.
Well, okay,
Brutal.
so here's the question. Should the blame go to Rockstar or the developers that worked on it? Like, because it was outsourced, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should the blame go to Rockstar? Or should it just go straight to
100%.
the... Yeah?
You think 100%
I mean,
to Rockstar?
No. But they definitely have a say.
They definitely
you know what I
weren't
mean?
looking, like, not enough, I don't know.
There was no quality. There was no QA
Yes, there was
on
no
this.
QA. There was like
No, absolutely
it runs.
They probably looked at it and they were like, yeah, it
Ship
looks
it.
fine. It looks fine.
not. Like
Ship it
doing a
with
simple.
ship it with this.
oh my god.
When you go in, is it first person view?
First person on the quad bike and
you
around.
turn around.
That
I
his
saw this
face
on-
is zoomed in.
I saw this on Twitter, and I thought at first it was like, just I thought it was someone making an edit because it looks so like silly, like something you could just make in an editing thing.
Someone took this clip and put it was a meme of a kid taking the phone and running with it. So they put the laugh over the video.
Oh my god.
Love the video.
It worked. No, definitely. Oh my god, this is brutal. Like I'm so mixed on it because so San Andreas is apparently the best of them, where the frame rate is pretty consistent.
Oh,
with a
you
few
mean
dips
like
here
the
and there.
performance, or it's actually just better of all of them?
I would just the performance of them, because frame rates on like 3 apparently are awful. I don't have 3. I can't properly test it. From what I've seen, it's been pretty rough.
How?
But the
Like,
textures are
I don't
nice.
know.
The controls are nice.
Weird.
That's a good point. The textures, like I was looking through it, and I like, so yeah,
I saw
pretty
images
good.
where the rain
considering.
looks really bad. It just looks like
The
white
rain's really
lines
bad.
going down.
Oh god.
It's a grid. Just
Ew.
It looks like when Will and I were playing Saints Row 3 and it had like a graphical glitch where it looked like white.
It was just
lines
white.
of rain. We're like, okay, this looks like a glitch. But then GTA, it's like, that's the whole game.
that's the game. And the water, like the rain, goes through like there's like the pier, like the bridge. It goes through that. Like it doesn't stop. And the horizon line, you can see it stopping where the water is. So it just looks so jarring. And
Nasty.
It's
Well,
just so broken. And
that's
modders
the-
have already fixed it. I
Fixed
think.
it.
What was that picture that we saw with the comparison? Was that the original modded? I think that might have been. Oh yeah. It is
There
for
it
the trilogy.
Yeah, see, before and after. Look at that rain.
Yeah, rain. The picture doesn't do it justice.
Enhance. Oh
Enhance.
god.
Yeah.
It's just
And
like
the
a
droplets
JPEG
are
of, or
massive.
a
when
PNG
it
of rain.
splashes.
It's a PNG of rain, dude.
Apparently,
No.
it would show there was a footage of people flying, and the rain would go up and down depending on the angle they were flying.
It was tied to you moving, so it would just like stay in place kind of and just tilt. It was so bad.
Have you guys ever looked up our hashtag?
Hashtag.
Hashtag?
Yeah.
We got a hashtag.
Speaking of hashtags,
If you're listening live or the VOD or wherever, Spotify, use the hashtag Wieners in space and tweet your questions or any topics you want us to talk about. We'll
You'll get featured.
get
Put you
featured.
on.
Vienna sausages.
We won't put you on, but we'll splash you on the
113
screen.
tons.
Any questions that we're talking of topics we're talking about, you know?
Yeah. Any stories you want to hear? Let us know. We'll get into it.
Still on GTA, would you say the launch was worse than Cyberpunk? Is what I'm seeing everywhere online.
No.
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 Really? I would say no. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm tied more to Cyberpunk because I was more hyped for that. I mean, I didn't buy it.
See, that's the
didn't
thing.
play
It's
it.
the hype. More people
There
got
wasn't
let
really a
down
lot
with
of
Cyberpunk.
There wasn't a lot of hype for GTA. I think a lot of people were like, "Yeah,
People
it's coming
do.
back," but I don't know. Was there a big hype?
For GTA? Yeah.
Didn't
Okay,
feel like
it
it
was
was
a
as
big
big of a hype.
It wasn't a long hype. It wasn't a long hype.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Well,
getting it
yeah,
from,
they
like,
only just
2015.
announced it.
Cyberpunk was like,
like-
what, 2015 or what?
Wait, like when they
Okay.
announced it or when
Yeah.
2013?
Yeah,
Oh my
it,
God, it
like
was 2013.
Well, they teased it in 2013,
Yeah.
and then
So, like, since then.
then they showed something around 2015, 2017. Yeah, that's unfortunate. People are saying because Cyberpunk is like it's a new IP or something, then it gets a pass maybe. Whereas, how do you mess up a port?
That's a good point. This company, were renowned for games, that were normally good. I don't know.
Well, it's not even Rockstar's fault. Like, yeah, it is Rockstar's fault.
It
but
is.
they
It's
They
not
should have done
Rockstar's
it-
fault. No. We should just
they should have done
Give
it
them a
in
pass.
house. They shouldn't have gotten their freaking mobile team to do it. Like, it wasn't a good
maybe
choice.
they're working on like GTA 6. That's why. Oh,
They've got money they got money. No, when I was looking into their mobile team, it's Grove Street Games. They have a string of games that are all poorly rated like that. Because all they do is port mobile games.
Does it deserve
port to mobile?
a freaking what is it? Metacritic has it on GTA Trilogy. Metacritic. User scores is 0.5.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I mean, your game has to be broke to be in below 1, right?
Exactly.
Is it broke?
No,
when you
it's
were playing?
definitely
Must be a nostalgia
enjoyable.
thing.
I've had fun.
True. It very is a nostalgia thing.
You're never going to hit that nostalgia peak that people think they have.
You once you ruin someone's nostalgia, they're just gonna hate you forever.
Oh,
hate you
honestly, yeah.
forever.
You fuck with someone's nostalgia. Ooh, they don't like that. Those nostalgia goggles that people have on for certain games.
But I feel like
Zelda.
Zelda,
Zelda.
Nintendo emulator, Switch emulator. Now that's that one I
It is
hear is real
always
bad.
morally correct to pirate Nintendo games.
Excuse me?
It is always morally morally ethical to pirate Nintendo games.
Yikes,
That
dude.
meme.
True, dude. It's true. It's
It's a Twitter meme.
it's like Adobe software.
Oh god, yeah, always.
Not me, officer.
Not me, officer.
It was him. It was him all along.
No, but yeah, when it comes to ports, it's disappointing. Disappointing when a port is just poorly made and it's just
Yeah.
If it was
exactly, it's a port.
If the story is terrible or something like that, I can get over that. But if I can't run the game or something, like it's graphically bad, no.
It runs mostly fine, and like it looks all right for the most part. It just was not ready, and I think they got the wrong people for it. Because I think it could have been better. They definitely wanted to go with someone like a team that has done these games before.
I feel like that's the only team that's done it.
That's the only team that has done it because they did the 360 ports of them.
Were those good ports? I heard
no, apparently not.
Really?
That it was bad. It was not good. And I looked at that in my research as well. But that that's what I was saying. The team has a track record of having not bad games, bad ports.
Well, that's
unfortunate.
Sucks. It's unfortunate. Yeah.
Friggin'
don't buy GTA then, I guess.
Don't buy GTA.
If you really want to, don't do it. If you have, then refund it right now.
Refund it.
They are doing
right
refunds.
Now. What?
They are doing refunds. A lot of people on
like Steam, right? Well, no, it's not even on Steam.
It's not on Steam. It's on Rockstar because people were like crying for refunds.
You can't even buy the original San Andreas anymore.
Not anymore. They took it down.
Silly, man.
So you're locked. So they took the originals off of Steam.
Why?
And you're locked to the Rockstar launcher, which requires you to always be online.
Did they put them on the Rockstar launcher, the originals, or
nope?
Oh, that's a good thing. Thank God I bought them.
They're not for sale.
GOG.
Maybe.
G2A.
Maybe.
I bet those keys are selling big right now.
Most likely, people are probably making big monies.
Let's take.
I had a Trilogy key, but it was for EU, so I couldn't use it.
I
still have
it.
Sell
it. Yeah, if you can find it.
Yeah, exactly.
Good luck.
Sell it now.
Honest. Oh no! Okay, CD keys, San Andreas, $5.
Yeah,
all right, buy it now, quick.
Probably tons in circulation. That's why.
Yeah. Is this Oh no! Well, no, wait. What's that? Or $20?
$20 for the Trilogy? Yeah, that makes sense.
No, it's just San Andreas.
Just San Andreas itself?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think the games themselves were like, what, $10.99 each? Maybe? When they were on Steam?
But yeah. Don't buy GTA. Wait, or unless if you're gonna buy it on sale, or wait till it's fixed. I guess if it ever gets fixed, or wait till the modders fix it. Hopefully, Take-Two doesn't sue them before that.
Yeah, friggin', it's crazy that they like took down mods. They took down all the mods that basically would have been better than their definitive edition.
Sad. They knew.
They knew. Well, yeah, no, that's. I feel like that's what a lot of people were saying when a lot of mods are being taken down. Or like, okay, something's happening, remaster of something, and all of a sudden, well, there were rumors there was a freaking 3 trilogy being remastered.
Could have been so much better. Could have been.
In the current year.
I mean, okay, is it really that surprising at this point, though?
No. Game companies have been fucking up.
Honest.
AAA companies.
They're still gonna make money.
AAA.
You got the nice, got some good indie companies and stuff. They're doing stuff.
Hey, that's true.
Yeah. Like we need to fund more of these. Like Devolver.
Whenever I
doing good work.
See people argue about AAA companies, it's always posts or like the only company I trust is FromSoft.
Dark Souls. Yo, Elden Ring looks sick. I watched the gameplay last night. It looks good.
Yeah, this was like I'm even hyped for this. But I still haven't played Dark Souls 3.
God, I've played a little bit of each, but that's just it. Just a little bit of each. Like I've tried
think I'll ever
Bloodborne,
beat
I've
it.
tried the Dark Souls games. I'm just bad at them.
I like Soul-like
Bloodborne
games.
is a fun game to watch.
Which
Like
one?
Played it, but I
Soul-like
watched
games are
people play it.
fun.
Yeah.
Challenge runs, Guitar
Frick.
Hero, Dark Souls.
Do it.
Oh my
You
god,
won't.
I couldn't. But people are crazy doing no-hit runs with DDR pads.
What the fuck, man?
How? Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. That was an episode.
And
Or final thoughts on
that's-
GTA. well, it's just the first one. We're like, I think I put on Twitter. We're easing into this. We're
Honestly.
we're getting our
Honest.
footing.
Yeah.
Like this is
We're not
just the
trying
first
to-
episode.
I'm trying to hop in a freaking Formula One car and
Yeah,
just take
exactly.
it.
It'll
races.
take us a try or two to start getting comfortable in this
Definitely.
new position.
And plus,
It's a new
Overall, I
form of
mean, hey.
media.
it took us an hour to set this up because we were just trying to figure out like,
Yeah.
is this right? That's right. That's good.
Well, yeah, because we hopped in Discord together at like 11:30 or 10:30.
I just wish
Maybe
Discord you could split people's cameras, windows in different windows. Else I wouldn't
That's
have
pretty
to do all
clean.
this.
Looks like he like actually just walked off set.
You did.
I can't do that.
You
That's-
probably have to crawl.
I'd have to crouch
Crouch.
and like turn my camera off or something.
I walked off. I'm done here. A little crouch.
Oh my god.
My God.
I had to let the cat out.
Oh yeah.
He was screaming.
Oh, yeah.
I
You'll
left my
probably hear
doors
that in,
ajar.
Is,
in my audio.
Actually, I didn't hear it. Your Discord thing, whatever.
No, like
Noise.
in the raw.
Oh yeah, you raw.
Raw.
The raw.
Raw. No, I think
yeah.
this will be a very cool thing that we're doing. It's just gonna take us
Time to get used to.
just time to get used to it. So
Exactly.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm used to playing a game while talking.
that's something
You
else
can,
going
yeah,
on. But
you can
that's
launch a game up. You can put it on the monitor.
illegal.
That is illegal.
It is.
Illegal. Can't do that.
That's why I
copyrighted
didn't even
material.
play. I didn't even play the freaking GTA video.
Play GT.
He's got freaking whatever music.
You can find us everywhere too. Like we're on everything.
Yeah, where can they find us? Will.
You can find us on YouTube if you search in Wieners in Space or Liarwire.
Can you actually search Wieners in Space on YouTube?
Most likely.
Wieners is
You'll-
like
Yeah.
generic.
You'll
You can
pull
find us
up.
on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast,
YouTube and wherever
and
you find
YouTube.
your
YouTube, you'll
podcasts.
find the edited VOD if you want to watch. You gotta watch the VOD. You're missing out on these
you want-
expressions. That expression right there. This one right there.
Ah! Admin, he's doing it sideways.
They won't know.
Ah.
They'll never know what I look like.
They'll
Exactly.
never know. They'll never know.
And you just get context images and stuff too. So.
you
I'm
have
excited for when we start telling stories.
Oh, and Twitch.
Like, letting
And Twitch.
like
And Twitch.
letting
Don't forget
people
about
in.
Twitch, the live
Twitch.
streams. We'll tweet them out.
Live
So-
show on Twitch. There's a
Twitch.
link. There's a link.
Twitch.tv/Liarwire. You want to watch the live shows every week, Monday, Tuesday, midnight
Monday,
Eastern
Tuesday.
time. It's like Monday midnight and Tuesday midnight.
Yeah, it's
It's the weird
Tuesday.
in between.
It's Tuesday,
It's still
12 a.m.
Monday to us.
It's weird for us Eastern time, but for some other person, they're probably like, "Oh, it's 6 p.m."
Honest.
Plus, I mean, it's on Spotify. It's got the YouTube VOD. You don't have to freaking watch the streams if you don't want to.
Exactly.
But you can type in chat, and that's great. You can
We
talk
don't
about what you're
acknowledge
typing in
chat. Chat doesn't
Okay.
exist.
Well,
Chat doesn't exist to us.
guess not. Never mind.
They're
But-
beneath us.
Feel
One day.
free to ask questions if you're listening
Ask
live
questions.
with the
Please
hashtag. Hashtag.
Leave a hashtag.
Leave a comment on the YouTube VODs to get
Do you, have
featured.
do you have a question for people for the next one?
I didn't think about that. We
didn't
could.
think about
That's
one.
a good one.
We didn't
That's
think
good.
about that.
You
We
know
could
what?
ask a question for the VOD. Be like, hey, what color
Underwear?
shoes? What color underwear? What you wearing?
What you wearing?
Good question.
What you
I actually don't know.
wearing?
GTA Trilogy, is it worth the buy? Let us know.
Have you been having issues with GTA?
Honest.
Are you,
Oh,
did you buy the game on PC and get cucked out of it?
And then next week we'll talk about friggin' Battlefield and why everyone hates it.
yeah.
Everyone hates Battlefield.
Sounds good.
Are we actually? Is that a meme?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Have a wonderful day and or night. You've been listening to the Wieners in Space podcast.
Wieners in space.
I bumped the mic. Cut that out.
Cut that out.
Cut out me talking about the mic.
We'll see y'all next week.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.